I've got a little time right now. We just got done watching a movie, and so I'll do kind of 45 minutes or so today in the afternoon. We'll see who comes in, right? We've got kind of a nice cloudy, partly cloudy day outside. I'm going to be taking a walk later this afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. We're doing fantastic. We're about 1265 right now. You know, YouTube takes some away, gives them back. So we're very close to 1300. We're working that way. I've got a nice short video of Pastor Veer talking about the feeding program, talking about God and what we're going to be doing in the future. And there's a lot of communities that could use help, okay? So we're going to be doing that once we get going. Right now, trying to do so. I haven't done playlists on my phone yet. I will try to do some on TV, but not today. My wife watches a lot of TV on Sunday afternoon. The TV's not available. So we'll do some playlists. We'll keep adding to some stuff. I may move some stuff around, but we'll see. We got our playlist pretty big, yes. Nice to see somebody coming in. Just a quickie live right now. We're going to do one just for a while, okay? We'll see how it flows. I wasn't going to do one this afternoon, but I thought I changed my mind. We're going to be helping others, okay? And I put a little bit. We got other videos to put on there. We will really soon, okay? We've got some short videos of preaching. I put a long video of preaching already on there. I put one for the feeding program already on the short. I will put some more short preaching ones on there soon. And I do have a praise and worship one, and we'll see what happens. Sometimes they don't copyright it, and other times they do. We shall see with that. But that'll be later today. I might put that on there and see what happens. But yes, there's the first like. Awesome. I'm glad somebody's coming on in. Double tap the screen and subscribe. We're going to be helping others, okay? And it's going to be awesome. Things are going fantastic. Had a great day at church and a lot of different things. Yes. Hi there, Suzanne. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Hi, Era. It's nice to see you. My favorite color is blue. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Karen. This channel is about helping others, okay? And I've got a short video of Pastor Veer. He's in a white shirt. You can go watch that, okay, on the videos, and you can find out what's going to be going on. That's just one of 5 or 6 things we're going to be doing for the community once we start getting money in, okay? We're not monetized yet. We are going in that way. Yeah, we don't really need to know that, but as a child, I think a lot of times we had, there really wasn't Doritos back then. It was just more of potato chips. Sometimes we'd have healthy snacks, of course, and we would normally, some of the sugary breakfast cereals is what we had. There was really no fast food back when I was a kid. It was not available in our area. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be doing great things in here, okay? The new people, we're going to be helping others, okay? And I did put a video with Pastor Veer. I wanted him to tell you, he's the one that knows what communities we're going to go to, okay? And there's plenty of places to go. And when I told him that as we get more money, we'll be able to do maybe 2 feedings a month instead of once every 3 months, the way they're doing right now. So we'll be able to accelerate that once the money starts coming in. Yes. Yes, of course I matter. Thank you so much, Edith. Country boy, already went to church. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the Philippines. Okay, I'm from Philippines. Welcome, South Africa. We've had people from Africa quite a bit. I was in Africa in 2019. Love African people. Yes. Hi, Weston. Nice to see you. Benny, it's nice to see you. We're going to be doing great things, okay? We're going to be helping the community. We're going to help this neighborhood. We'll help other communities in Philippines. And as it branches out, we have a little more money. We're going to be doing Africa, okay? Already have a way you can give to Africa right now, but you can't give to this channel yet. We have the subs, like and subscribe, okay? Get connected because you're going to love what we're going to be doing, okay? But right now, we still got watch hours to do. So we'll get through this month, and the watch hours are flying upwards, okay? And so we'll get there. And when we do, YouTube will allow us to get monetized, okay? We'll get there. Yes, I'm in the Philippines, okay? I'm not from South Africa. I'm originally from Michigan, USA. I have been to Africa in 2019. I am living in the Philippines full-time, retired, okay? My wife is from Philippines. She has family here. We're really doing good. It's kind of a cloudy day here. Sun popping out once in a while. Dry, don't look like rain clouds, so I think we'll be fine. Yes, an awesome day. We've been doing this channel for about 2 months. This next Wednesday will be 2 months since I really started working the channel. I had a channel for a whole year, at least 11 months anyway, did not use it, other than just cruise other channels. And then all of a sudden somebody said, you can do this. And so we started doing it. And now I'm natural at live. We're just going to go, right? And we're going to try to read comments, but not all of them. Hey, you're from Australia. That's great. Christopher from Philippines. Yeah, I've not been in India, but I've had Indian food in America. It's really good. Yes, I remember you. Really good. And Weston, that's great. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I heard about all that. It's all over YouTube, so I've heard about it. Anybody with any technology knows what's going on there. Yes, we're not doing political stuff here. We are doing about helping others, okay? And I got a little story about that from back weeks ago, and I'm hoping that I see that kid again and can tell her how special it was what she did for me. That was back a while back. I have not seen her the last 3 or 4 weeks. Hopefully she's living in this area and doing fine. Yes, we're doing great. I got a chance to visit with some parents and some kids yesterday. Got to talk to the pastor today and take a video of him. I also got some of his preaching from today at church, and so that's going to be awesome. Sometimes we pray for people, sometimes everything else. So, yeah. I'm doing really good. We're having a short live this afternoon. Now, we don't know. If it flows huge, we'll go a little longer, but I don't really want to go over an hour this afternoon. I was not going to do a live until tonight, okay? And I'm still doing one tonight, so I don't want to take up the whole afternoon with this. I will do a short one this afternoon. I love you guys. I watched the movie based on a real story, kind of a sad story. The person just could not get out of his criminal ways. He started out as a good person, went through a divorce, and next thing you know, he's starting to rob things. And it went downhill for him. And I'm thankful I didn't get caught up in that when we were young, because there was a lot of that back in the 60s and 70s. Thankfully, God's using me now, and we're helping others, right? And we're going to be helping others quite a bit once we're monetized. And we're getting there. We're almost to 1,300 subs. We're just going to keep building the subs. And this is what you do. You build the channel community as big as you can. Because when we do get the watch hours in April, probably, when we get to those watch hours, all of a sudden, we're going to be able to get YouTube to start sending money. And we're going to have a lot of people that want to donate and get in, even if it's $1, $2, $5. I've had some people say they're going to donate $100, not in the chat. They've told me privately. And so I know that there's going to be some people that are going to want to get going on it, okay? But right now, you can't give money to this. But if you want to give some money to Africa, there's a website you can go to in America. It's called eaglezone.org, okay? And even if you want to give $4 or $5, I think 5 might be the minimum because it's PayPal, either 5 or 10. But give money to that, and it'll go to the Nairobi slums. If you want to give any amount over that, you can do that. If you got it from some other kind of money, I don't know if you can do that or not. I think it's going to be in US dollars, but I'm not sure. There might be some option on there. I have not been on the website lately. But that's the church we went to Africa in, okay, in 2019. And so they're still really connected to Africa. So when we got more money coming in here, that's where it's going to go originally, is go there, because I know the money will get there, okay? And then they can show us pictures and videos of the orphanage doing good and the school doing good, okay, and getting the things they need. We're also going to be doing feeding programs here And Pastor Veer talks about that in a video in one of the shorts. It's right at the beginning of my shorts right now. You can look at that. Yes, double tap the screen. Yeah, it's not nighttime here. It is afternoon time, about 3:10, 3:10, 3:15 in the afternoon. It's daytime here in the Philippines, okay? We're over by the ocean, kind of a partly cloudy day. So, yep, that's what it is there. It is 3 in the afternoon on Sunday, okay? So other than Australia, New Zealand, and a few, and maybe the eastern part of Indonesia, we are kind of ahead of everybody else except for Antarctica, Australia, and New Zealand. They are ahead of us by 2 or 3 hours, maybe more, maybe 4 hours. They're ahead of us. Yes, but otherwise we're 3 in the afternoon. Going to be daylight for another 3 hours. Hey, welcome to everybody. If you're new, we're going to help others, okay? And we're going to do some personal stories right in a little bit here. And I have some Bible verse also. Obviously, that's going to be about kind of like a roundabout way of judging people, okay? Jesus doesn't want us doing that. And we have some verses that talk about that. But yes, that's going to be awesome. And yes, thank you for coming in. Just a lot of things. We have a little tiny story right now. And I got reminded of it this morning because I was going through my stuff and I ran across a little bracelet that it's a seashell bracelet. And what happened was, I think in January, so it would have been like the last week of January, the kids found out where I live. They found out that I live at this house in Peru 16. So on a Saturday afternoon, about 5 o'clock, they were all out here standing around and stuff, and I actually came outside. And they all came around me, so they wanted to go to the playground. We went up to the playground, and then about 50 to 100 kids were around me. Now they're used to seeing me up there, so maybe only 10 kids do it now. But back then it was about 50 to 100. And all of them wanted to ask questions and stuff, and that was good. And I sat down and we answered some questions, different things. But there was one little girl, but she was not age-wise. I think she was 11 or 12. She didn't give her age, but I think that's what she is. But she's very small feet, and everything else. And so that's common. You'll see that sometimes in the Philippines. She had a little light blue shell bracelet on her arm. And just homemade little pull string thing and everything. I've got it in the other room. I can bring it if I have to. But I mentioned that is some nice, the seashells look nice on that. They're little tiny round ones that kind of work good with the thread coming through. And so I said, that's very nice. And she was the only person. Now, the other people might have, or somebody might have been thinking about it. But out of all those kids that were around me, she was the only one that she just gave it to me without me asking or anything else. She gave that to me. And that is important. And the reason why that is important, you guys, and we're doing a story, so if I'm not reading your comments, I'm not ignoring you, okay? Hi to everybody. I'll scroll back and read some comments in a minute, but I'm in the middle of a story, so we're letting it kind of go. Yes, and thank you for my moderators being in here. We're having a short live for a little while, and Lynette is her name, Lanette, Lynette, okay, not Nanette or any of the other ones, but Lynette, and she just had that look in her eye like she wanted to give it to me. So I said, okay, I will take it. Now, a lot of Americans, sad to say, when you go to Africa or Philippines and you get a little trinket like that, you either throw it away or you'll hide it somewhere and you don't have it. And then all of a sudden the kid comes up to you and wants to know if you still have it. Because when you go to another country and they give you something for real, and you know when your heart knows it's for real, you don't throw it away, okay? I still have the fabric that all the people in Malawi and Kenya gave to us before we came back home. I did not throw that stuff away. It is now here in the Philippines. You don't throw away certain special gifts in your life. If you do, you're making a mistake. You need to change that up, okay? Because somebody's going to check you on it. And if that stuff isn't around, they're going, wow, you didn't like my gift at all. Now, if it's just a little trinket at Christmas time, sometimes that's okay. But not when there's heart connected to it and somebody cares about you. It means something, okay? Yes, I'm doing really good. Nice to see you. And thank you, Kenza, for being in here. Yes, we got quite a bit of people watching, new people. We're going to be helping others, okay? When we get monetized, we're going to let it go for a couple months because let's say we get monetized in the middle of April or early April. It takes a while to get paid. You will not get paid until the end of the month. And then the end of May, you got to wait for that because YouTube only pays once a month. We'll see how big we got the channel and how much they're going to give us. And it'll depend on how many people give super chats and other things. We're going to, if we do have membership, it's going to be very inexpensive. And I don't think it's going to be much more than $1 or $2 per month. I'm not going to have it expensive because I'd rather make the money through super chats and people wanting to help others, and that's more immediate. So we'll see. And if you build the channel bigger, YouTube gives you more money. So you just keep doing things. Our views is up to 80,000, and that's climbing. And we're also almost 1,300 subs. So like and subscribe, get connected. We're going to be doing a lot of help in Philippines and Africa. And as we get bigger, we'll go to other countries. I've got an organization in the United States. I got some people in Australia that are going to start helping me with some contacts there. I don't have any contacts in Thailand. If you want to spread the word to people that are in Thailand, and then it's a short flight from here, I could bring stuff or send money or bring money to Thailand and help an orphanage or two over there, okay? But we have to know where they are and what's going on before we fly over there. I do want to go to Bangkok to experience Thai food there. I love Thai food in America, and there's not really any Thai food where we are here. So I definitely want to experience some. Yes, it'll be awesome. Thank you, Doris. That's a new name. Hi, Doris. Lovely to have you here. Yes, I am like a grandpa. You can call me grandpa. I'm 64 years old. I'm from Michigan, USA. I keep my hair low maintenance, keep it trimmed very short because there's really no hair up here anymore. I had surgeries up there for skin cancer. It's all smooth and nice now, but really no hair grows up there. Got some hair around the sides. We keep it trimmed, keep the eyebrows trimmed, and I need to cut my nails too. They're getting long all of a sudden, so that's good too. We'll get that done today. Yes, I am like a grandpa. We're doing something different than most channels. I love certain channels. There's some channels that some Filipino ladies that are just awesome about supporting my channel. So I go to their site, even though they're doing something totally different. They're doing some dancing, or they're just looking pretty, or they're telling you about their family, and they're doing those channels to support their family, and that's great. This one's going to be about helping others, and easily, as we get bigger and bigger, we're going to be helping tons and tons of kids and families here in the Philippines, in Africa, and as we get bigger over the next year or two, we're going to be able to help people in America and other countries. And as we keep going, because now that I'm doing this channel, I'm 64, my dad's 87, my grandma lived to be 99, I'm not going anywhere. As long as YouTube allows us to come on here and make money and have people give, I'm going to have it open for people to give. And I've already got some people that are waiting. They can't wait, and they're putting money aside, saving up, and so when we get monetized, they can start giving, okay? And then we're going to show videos of what they do, okay? So yeah, you want to put stuff in there that's positive, it's great. The moderators, I don't tell them to remove anybody. We do remove messages that have swear words or they have really nasty stuff, because we do have kids visiting in here, okay? And they're learning about helping others, okay? And I want kids and teenagers to learn that the real joy in life, yes, you got to work, you got to support your family, your bills and things like that. But if you don't help anybody, you don't ever get that really true joy inside. Now, if you're raising kids, that's a way of helping others, right? You're raising kids. So that's fine. That's part of helping others. But we're going to go out and help all kinds of communities here. I'm in the Philippines full time. So double tap the screen, get involved, get subbed. I've seen some people in here, but they sub. Praise God. I appreciate everybody that does that, okay? I don't normally do question and answer, but in the future, I may do some question and answer stickers. Right now, we have so many new people coming in, and YouTube loves us right now. So I'm not doing that. We don't really need to have polls and questions right now. In the future, I may use some of those, especially when it comes to ideas about helping others. We could probably make a poll about some different things in the future when we got to decide what countries we may be helping. But right now, we're going to do Africa, Philippines, and possibly the United States. After that, we shall see. Because let's say we get monetized in April, we'll get a little bit of money at the end of April. We'll start getting bigger and bigger amounts through the rest of 2026. And who knows where we're going to be heading after that, because people have been subbing a lot. We have had anywhere from 20 subs to up to almost 9. The record is 90 subs in lives. So that's one live. So you never know what kind of live you're going to have. This was unannounced. I just thought I'd throw in a quickie live until 4 o'clock, which would be about 1 hour. So we got about 40 minutes left, and just see if some new people can see what's going on, okay? I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. I met a Filipino lady in America, and we got married, and we've been married 21 years, okay? My parents were married 60 years. So, I'm doing lots of mistakes, so I'm not perfect, but we know how to help others, okay? I raised money for Africa and went to Africa in 2019, and I want to go back to Africa again. So we will be, as we go along, possibly going to Africa in a couple of years and be able to document that on the phone and get them things downloaded, because the rest of the world is starting to get pretty fast internet now. So it's not even bad in Africa in some spots now. So it's really cool. Yes, double tap the screen. Thank you for that. I love that. You get to be, if you're going to be doing that, I got to get it so that we'll do it. Thank you, moderator. Thank you for that, Montano or whatever. Anytime people are promoting my channel, then I start thinking about making them a moderator. Yes, I've been live for about 5 or 6 weeks now. I'm pretty comfortable with it. I do little stories. I do life experience stuff. We'll pray for people. Sometimes we'll sing happy birthday for somebody. You're going to see me get a drink of water once in a while. I'm doing really good. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm doing good. I got my strength. The only thing I have to do is some more arm exercises, but overall, I am healthy. And I'm 64, be 65 this summer. We'll be monetized before my birthday. My birthday is a little over 4 months away. We're going to be monetized pretty quickly. We only got one requirement left. Get our watch hours up to 3,000. We are almost at 600, and we're starting to gain 30 to 50 hours every day. And so if we do that and we start getting to the point where we're gaining 7 or 100, we will probably be monetized in April. And so that way people can start giving super chats, small amounts, whatever, big amounts, possible. I've had people out there that are really interested in this project. And there's people in America that can give big money if they want to, or in Europe, or in some other areas. People have got money, they got it laying around. In Philippines, there's actually quite a few successful people here. So it could come from Philippines too. It doesn't matter what currency you give with YouTube, okay? They will convert it, and then they will decide how much they take, of course, and then they'll give you the rest. Yes. But the thing is, with me, they'll do it differently because the account that they're going to put it in is in America, okay? All my bank accounts are in America. So it'll be different. So really, this is kind of even though I'm in the Philippines full time, the money will be going into an American bank account. I'm in a special bank where they do business around the world. So it'll be fine. But whatever it is, it'll be. If they want to take some money, I know they take about 45% does not come to me. I already know that. If it's less than that, great. But I know that there's quite a bit they take. I'm just worried about what comes into the bank account every month that they do give me and the money that comes in. We don't need to talk about taxes and all that. I'm glad that you know it, and that's great. But right now, I know that YouTube does take money. Okay, I know they do that. Of course, you don't get it all. You'd be a dummy to think you would. YouTube's going to take their cut, and that's fine. And of course, taxes, we'll worry about that at the end of the year, right? I can take care of it. We'll put money aside for that. And thank you for the information, though. I really do like it. And I hope those percentages are lower like what you put. I've heard a lot of people say if you're pretty much 45% is going to go to YouTube. We'll see. I don't know. I've never been monetized in my life. We're going to see what happens with that. I'm sure YouTube will give me all the information when that gets here. Double tap the screen. We're going to right now build the community really big, okay? In February, we had over 1,100 new people get connected. We only had 160 in January, and so we've been exploding. We're doing really great. I love all of you, and you can give me information. I love it. It's okay to give me information. I'm not mad about it, but when I get flowing, I sometimes don't see all of it, but it's great. I'm glad you guys know more about YouTube than I do. I am fairly new. I've only been doing it for 2 months. I do have a lot of life experience, but exactly how you get monetized with YouTube, I know one thing. You want to get fully monetized, you got to have more than 1,000 subs, which we have already, and we're going to have a lot more by April. And then, of course, have 4,000 watch hours to get fully monetized with ads. And then the rest of it, of course, you just keep building the channel and getting bigger and bigger. The more views you have, everything else, YouTube gets happier. AI gets happier. I had a huge month for a new YouTuber, and so I'm getting a lot of love from the system. It's not human beings, it's AI, but they love what's happening. I keep getting messages from AI going, wow, you did this. Wow, you did that. So they like it. They're loving it right now, and that's because of you people connecting, okay? Not everybody wants to. That's fine. But guess what? 1 out of every 5 people coming in here lately has been subbing. And so we're going to do great things. And you'll have to wait. You can read the video. You can see the videos of people that are going to start. I'm going to get videos from different people telling you what we're going to be doing once we have money, okay? And it's going to be awesome. Yes. Well, that's not true. In Philippines, oh yes, they like people that are taller and from other countries, but not every Filipino wants to be with a foreigner. That's not true. Then there's a lot of different shapes and sizes here. There's a lot of beautiful people here, but there's also people here that you probably might not be interested in. So it's not true. And they speak multiple languages. Filipinos are very smart. They speak 3 or 4 languages. Most people in America can't speak English very good, let alone any other language. So Filipinos will not just take anybody that shows up. Believe it or not, in this neighborhood, I'd say about 40 to 50% of the houses here, they've got money, okay? They are not hurting that bad. Now, there are communities around here that are poor, okay? So yes, they love to have financial security. But you're false. Filipinos will not just lay or go with anybody. That's not true. And you'll find out when you come here. If you actually come here, yes, I am living in the Philippines. Yes, so it's up there, yeah. Yeah, we'll be reaching out for ads and different things, but they're going to be positive ads, okay? I'm a Christian. You don't have to be a Christian for this channel, but I am not going to be taking any cigarette ads, alcohol ads, or anything that's a negative, hurts people type thing, okay? We'll go with ads that are more positive. I don't care because that'll help the kids. And if we can have more money coming in to help the kids, but it's got to be ads that are not negative to people's lives, okay, that hurt people. So we're not going to do that. And we'll find out about that when we're fully monetized, okay? I do not know all the answers on that. And some of the things that have been put in the chat before are false, okay? So let's don't go down that road. Let's talk more about helping others, having ideas that way. If you need prayer, we're going to be talking a little bit in the Bible today, but not a lot. We will maybe on some other time. And, we're going to get some scammers in here too. I appreciate the people that are kind of removing some of that. Yes, I'm not racist. I have been to 4 continents. I've been around about every color of skin there is. I've been around Asian. I've been around African. I've been around the Bahamas. I've been Caribbean. I have been around African Americans. I have friends with all of them. I don't see skin color. I was raised properly. I see the heart and the attitude. If your attitude's bad, I don't want to be your friend. I'll pray for you, and I may say, God bless you, but I'm not going to be your friend because I don't want negative people around me. If you have negative people around you, it'll suck the energy out of you, okay? You need to get rid of negative friends and get positive people around you, okay? And so it's all good. Yes, I love it here in Philippines. But most of the people are open, and if you're kind and caring, and you aren't, and some other Americans that come here are nice, but for the most part, at least in this area, a lot of these people in this area have seen foreigners that treat them badly. They look down on them, they act like they're better than them, and they're not going to get very far in the Philippines with that attitude, okay? If you're mean to Filipinos here, they will kick you out of the country. You're a guest, okay? You're supposed to come here and treat Filipinos right. If you don't treat people right, they will turn you in. It may take you a while to get in trouble, but sooner or later you will. That's why you see these stories of certain YouTubers getting kicked out, because they don't treat people with respect here, okay? And they can speak multiple languages. So I've talked to people in other countries here that can speak multiple languages. Fantastic. I can only speak a little bit of other languages. Mostly I'm English. So I'm speaking to myself too. I've gone to Africa. They speak multiple languages. They're not dumb. Just because they're poor doesn't mean they're dumb, okay? And people got to get over that. I've been around the world, okay? So if you've been to more than 4 continents, amen. You've gone more places than me. But I've gone quite a few places. I'm not just American that lived in Michigan my whole life. That's not what happened, okay? God has been good, and he sent me around the world, okay? And I had to raise money to do that stuff. I'm not rich. I'm rich compared to some people here, but I'm not rich. In America, I'm considered lower middle class or close to poverty level. I only made small amounts of money my whole life. But still doing okay. And I made it to retirement. And so retiring here means I don't have to go to work in America. So I'll work on the YouTube channel instead and help others. That's my mission. That's the mission of this channel, is to help others. And the reason why people are joining is because they know I mean it. That's why I'm putting videos of people that run the feeding program at the church. The next thing I'm going to do is have some videos of a couple neighbors here and tell them, have them give their feelings about what they think about me helping the neighborhood. Once we start having money coming in, I'm going to get some videos of that too. Yeah, so it's going to be great. Yes, yes, there, Lon. Nice to see you. That's great. I'm glad you're 13. It's good. Yes, I won't give you the information, but yes, I am on Social Security. Yeah, I remember you from 2 days ago. Thank God. That's right. I am in Philippines right now, but I am from America, okay? But I worked 47 years in America full time. And I'm telling you, I didn't just work 40 hours a week either. I worked overtime at Vital Farms. I worked overtime at all the jobs I did. And when I did golf course work, which I loved for 30 years, we were working 65, 70 hours a week. But we worked really early in the morning, so we got out in the afternoon. So I had my evenings available. But we had to work 4 or 5 hours each day on the weekend. And you didn't get many weekends off because golf course work demands 7 days a week. But I loved it. I had jobs I loved. If you have jobs you hate, that's not fun. Best to find jobs you like if you can. If you can't, well, then you just have to push through, right? A little perseverance and see if you can't get something better in the future. Yes, really good. Yes, I try to be good. I'm not telling Filipinos what it is. I'm just telling you what it is for me and the experiences I've had here, okay? And if you don't want to use nice language, you can go away. People with that attitude in the Philippines don't do that well. If you live here in the Philippines and you're Filipino and you use that kind of attitude and that kind of language, it'll get you in trouble sooner or later. Just telling you, it will. Especially if you're going to use the S word, the F word, and all those, okay? It's not going to get you very far. You think it is. We'll see. Let's see if you can get 64, 65 and retirement. We'll see. Yep. That's awesome, Bod. That's awesome. Yes. That's cool. Yeah, I love landscaping. I love golf courses. I did a lot of planting of plants, shrubs. I did gardens for people. My grandma did a garden. My mom did gardens when she was younger. My mom has passed away, but my dad is still alive. And he's been growing grass and plants and all that stuff. Because with a golf course, you have flowers, landscaping, all kinds of stuff, okay? So it's all about nature, okay? So I love to be outside in nature. And so, yeah, we get connected. And you try to keep things positive in here because we have a lot of young people in here, too. If you want to be nasty, we got ways to take care of that, but we don't want to be that way. We want people to get connected for helping others, okay? That's what this channel is about. And we try to do good things. I am not a perfect person. There ain't one perfect person out of 8 billion people, okay? Nobody is perfect. I had somebody come in here, you're not perfect. Well, you're not either. You've made many mistakes, and even if you're 3 years old, you've made mistakes, okay? You've thrown stuff on the floor, you've busted stuff, you've done all kinds of stuff, okay? We make mistakes. You move forward and you become a better person, okay? I'm 64 and I'm still learning. And if you don't have any curiosity or imagination, kids can see that and they don't want to be part of you. They don't even want to be friends with you. But if you can show that you're curious and your imagination and that you're going to help people, they like that, okay? Now, I get a little bit of a pass because I'm a foreigner here, and they do like the foreigners. But if you're mean to them, they will not be your friend, and they will not say hi to you when you go by them again. They know then it's like, ooh, I don't want to be part of that person. So, you know, I've seen it. There's some Americans, kind of maybe they're shy or whatever. They go through by the playground. Nobody pays attention that they walk by. So it's just kind of interesting how kids can see people's hearts. And it took me a long time to do that, but I don't judge people anymore because I've been around so many different human beings that doesn't bother me anymore. It's fine. My parents taught me well too. I'm very thankful. Yes, be grateful. Hi there, Pico. Nice to see you. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, you don't have any personally? No, I have a wife here. So I do. I am married to a Filipino wife. I am not single, and I don't have to leave the country. Yes, we have to prove we're married every year, but otherwise we just stay here. We just pay a small fee and we stay here. So yeah, if you want to keep criticizing, that's fine. My life is pretty good. If I made mistakes, lots of them, but I'm still here and we're helping others. And I've raised a ton of money for Africa. If you've raised over $20,000 for Africa, amen. I know how to help others. I've helped a lot of people. I've got lots of stories of people I've helped. And a lot of them were not with money. They were other ways. So the negative people will be there. I had somebody come in the other day, you'll never do it. Well, that just pushes me to do it more. So why don't you go do a channel and see how you do it and see what you want to do. If you want to dance or if you want to sing karaoke, go do that. There's lots of channels. You want to do political stuff, go do that. I'm not doing that. We're going to help the community here and in America and wherever else we can help, okay? And I have certain contacts in certain countries. And I've been to those countries. Now, I have not been to Europe much except Switzerland, okay? So Europe is one of those places that I hope to get to visit in the future. And I haven't been to Australia. I've dated somebody from New Zealand, but I have not been to New Zealand yet. So it's coming. But a lot of these people that are being critical in here have not traveled at all. Some have, thank God, that's great. But, you know, most Americans stay in America. They don't really leave America, but it's because it's a big country. It's huge. Okay? It's a lot bigger than the countries in most, except for Africa. Africa is as big as the United States. It's huge, too. Yeah, so it's great. Yeah, it's going great. Oh, your next exam is history. Lovely. Oh, I like economics. Civics is easy. I have no trouble with civics because I love history. No, I don't know Tagalog. I know a few phrases, and I know body language here, so I know how people are actually talking about. If you check their body language in any country and you get used to it, you can tell what they're talking about because Filipinos accidentally mix in English words. They'll be speaking in Visaya and add some English in. They add an English word here, an English word there. Next thing you know, I know what they're talking about. They only have to add a couple English words, and I go, oh, they're talking about that. So that's where the tip-off is here in the Philippines, is that a lot of the young people, especially under the age of 40, will sneak in English when they're speaking Visaya, and it gives away the whole thing. So a lot of American husbands need to look at that and pay attention, and they can figure it out, right? Yes, hi, Fahad, that's nice. Bernardo, I'm not gay. If you are, we don't care about what you are. We just care whether you want to help people, okay? Yeah, you can hit me now, whatever. That's fine. Yes, no new background really. The ironing board has been moved to a different spot, but the picture is still there. I'm in the spare bedroom right now by the road. At night, I use the other bedroom. So it is a different background than for evening lives. But the morning and afternoon live will be here. But I was at church this morning, okay? Today is Sunday. And it's pretty much Sunday everywhere except for maybe in Hawaii. I'm not sure. It may be very close, just past midnight or something. But otherwise, it is definitely Sunday most places. I love all you guys. The ones that want to be connected, double tap the screen and subscribe, okay? And we're going to be helping others. It's coming sooner than you think. We may even get some money by the end of April, but that probably won't be enough to do anything. But then May, at the end of May, we're going to have quite a bit of money come in, I do believe, and we'll be able to start helping. And we're going to start doing feeding programs and different things. And at least 50 to 60% is going to go to help others. But really, once we get really big and things are really coming in, we're probably going to be able to help 70% at least, if not more. It'll get bigger and bigger as we have more money. And so that's awesome. And a lot of people giving small amounts adds up to a lot, okay? And so it's not going to be like you got to give a lot. And if you can't give money, still be supportive, give me ideas, encourage me, keep pushing me forward, give me that energy, and we'll be fine. You'll get blessed by God anyway. There goes a friend there, a kid that's on one of the bigger bikes. I've seen her many times. She's awesome. She's about 13. She's amazing. Yes. Yep. And then, there's going to be a lot of people that give me good stuff. And then there's normally the comments on my videos have been very positive. They seem to love the videos. Okay. So double tap the screen and subscribe. The videos are really helping our watch hours because we got a lot of people watching and viewing the videos. Not all the way through maybe, but they still count as watch hours. Lives are really good because subs in the lives stick a lot better than subs that you get when you go to other channels. Sometimes those people don't do it right and they don't stick. They end up getting taken away. The computer says they're fake. So yeah, we get some of that. We've got 8 or 9 people checking it out. We might be up to 11 again pretty soon. We're at 4 right now, but it goes up and down. That number's moving around all the time. We're up to 47 likes. That's fantastic. It's more than the minutes. That's the way all of our lives have been lately. More likes than the minutes that we do. So get subscribed and get moving. Yes. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I don't mind grandpa. I don't mind old man. None of that stuff is disrespectful to me. I've had people call me uncle. Some people call me friend. It's fine. It's all good. The people that come in here and use swear words, that's bad. If you want to use swear words, go to another channel. There's plenty of them out there. And we're going to get some of that too once in a while. We're going to be doing great things. Looking forward to take a walk about 5 o'clock. That's an hour before dark, and it really is nice temperatures then. And so it's about an hour and 15 minutes away, and I'm going to be doing that. Pretty soon here, we're going to be going. But I have a story from Africa, and I want to do a couple verses from Matthew 7. We'll be doing that here shortly. And I love you that are in here. Moderators, there's only a few on Sunday. People are busy. It's in Philippines, some of my moderators are busy this afternoon with church stuff and Bible study and things of that nature. So it's really good. And we've been pretty quiet in here, except a few bad ones. Yeah, hi Bernardo, it's okay. Um, I'm not doing any of that stuff with anybody. I don't know why. That's just stupid. I'm not fondling 13-year-olds, okay? The parents are right there. I'm not doing any of that crap. And so we're going to make him gone, okay? Not going to put up with all that stuff. That's stupid. When people got their minds in the gutter, and that's all they do, okay? So that's not what I am, and I know what I am, okay? And people aren't going to subscribe to a sex predator, okay? It's not what's going on here. So we are helping others, okay? And we're going to help the community. And people like that are ignorant and stupid, okay? And they don't even know how to speak English, let alone anything else. And some of it's AI, believe it or not. You'd be surprised how many comments are fake and generated by computers. People do that so that nobody can track them down, at least without a forensic type computer guy. So yeah, that's why they do that. Yeah, I'm not half black, and I'm not going to do political stuff. So drives, go to a different channel, okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm healthy. And the devil likes to attack, and it's fine. The devil is not anything like God. God can wipe out and we gained over 1,100 subs last month. The devil can't beat God. God is doing something with his channel. And a lot of people, not everybody, hey, if you get older, you're going to find out not everybody likes you, okay? Oh, you're old. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Well, go to another channel and come back when you want to help somebody, okay? Because we're going to be helping people and making a difference. You're going to be over at some political channel pulling your hair out and all stressed out. Go for that. If you love that kind of thing, go for it. I'm not going to do it. We're going to do positive stuff. You wouldn't know. Watch that video of the pastor. Do you see how excited he is? You should have seen how excited he was after the video was over. Because there hasn't been, I'm going to give you this right now. I'm talking from Philippines, but I'm originally from Michigan, USA. I'm 64 years old. We're retired here full time. Not one person in that church. Now, there's people in that church that give money to missions. There's lots of people that do, but they're not giving it from a YouTube channel. Not one person in that church has started up a YouTube channel to help feed kids through that church. And they're all capable of doing YouTube, and nobody wants to. They're either busy working, busy raising kids, or maybe they're just not old enough to have some extra free time, which is fine. But we're going to do it. I'm retired. I can do it. And so we're going to keep pushing forward, and nobody's going to stop me. No matter what you put in the chat, it will not stop me. I'll roll off. The positive people that put stuff in there, that encourages me. That lifts me up. The negative stuff just makes me want to push forward all the more because they don't think I can do it, and I will. And those people will not have the joy that I had because the joy comes to my heart when I help others, okay? So it's going to be good. God is good. Hey there, nice to see you. Yes, I speak English. I'm doing it right now, so don't be stupid. Yes. Hi, Philip. It's great. I'm not away from reality. I know the news, but I'm not going to get into political arguments about it. When you do that, you're just wrecking your health, okay? So, yes, you can't stop what governments do, but you could go out and help people before the world ends, okay? And we don't know when that would be. So guess what? More than likely, we're going to wake up to tomorrow. So go out and enjoy it and do things that make a positive difference in the world, okay? Go make a positive difference. I don't kill people, okay? So if you're going to put the word kill or murder in here, you're gone, okay? I get rid of people like that. If you use the word murder or kill, you'll be timed out for a day. You're gone. And if you come back, great. But if you can't be positive, you're gone again, okay? I can moderate too, okay? And you'll be gone. If you're not going to be positive in here, go to another channel. We are doing positive things in here. Double tap on the screen. Get involved with helping others, okay? And if you want to talk murder or any of that stuff, you will be gone. I don't care if you put it in the sentence to be funny. It's not funny. Human life is valuable. And I will eliminate people for that. It's just stupid. That's stupid. Yes, I'm 64 years old, and I'm doing just fine. Yes, My mindset is to help others. So if you've got a political mindset, go to a political channel. And the thing is, I'm not out from reality. I know what happened in Iran. I know what happened in Israel. I know what's happening. But you can't control it. So go do the things you can control. Make people smile. Make people be touched their heart. I've touched 5 or 10 people today. How many people have you made? How many people have you made smile today? Did you make your kids smile? That would be good. I did that too. So, come on, let's make a difference in this world, okay? You want to make a difference? Like and subscribe. We're going to be making a difference, okay? And the channel's doing fantastic. We are doing great. And I'm just not going to put up with stupid stuff, okay? It's just too done. Yeah, this looks, I'd love to have some pancakes. Now we're talking. This is what I'm talking. Let's have some pancakes. I'm into it. I think I should make pancakes tomorrow. That sounds like a great idea. I think I might have some pancake mix. If I don't, I think I got flour and some other stuff. Maybe I can whip something up tomorrow. That sounds great. Yes. Yeah, let's start talking food. I'm in. I have lost weight, but I still like to eat food. So it's fantastic. Yes, it's really cool. I'm going to pretty quickly here get going. We're going to have an evening live around 7:30, which is about 3.5 hours from now, okay? And everybody have a great, great day. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I just got to get going right now. And I've been to Africa. I've been to 4 different continents, even though Europe is, I got to do more in Europe. I haven't really explored Europe that much except on YouTube. And but I've been to the other ones personally. And I want to go to Australia. And I definitely want to see New Zealand. And I want to go to Thailand and Vietnam. That would be great. Them are on the list of places I'd love to go still. And so you guys have a great, great day. We're going to be helping others, okay? Thank you for the moderators. Thank you for the people that have been positive. I love all of you, okay? Some people last night were begging that I didn't stop the live. Well, I told them we're going to be doing more lives, okay? Monday through Saturday, we're doing 3 every day, okay? It helps our watch hours. It brings in more new people, and it keeps the YouTube logarithm going good for us, okay? We've been getting lots of likes every single time, even on short ones like this, where we have as many likes as we do minutes. So I love all you guys. You're awesome, okay? And let's keep the hearts going. Let's keep going positive, right? And it's going to be awesome. We're going to be go, go, go. Yeah, hard to start, and let's go. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, everybody that's coming in here. Yes, I'm trying to touch people's hearts and show them that I'm real. Thank you, Joella. That's nice. Awesome. Thank you for all that beautiful positive stuff at the end. We're going to be back at 7:30 if you can make it. If you can't, we're going to be doing 3 lives tomorrow. So it's okay. Right now, if you're in the United States, until you spring forward in early March, right now, the East Coast is 13 hours earlier. The Central is 14 hours earlier. Mountain is 15 hours earlier. And California is 16 hours earlier than us. So we are way ahead of you. So yeah, I remember you, player. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see Cyber Edits. It's nice. The Muslims can be in here. I have no problem with Muslims being here as long as they want to help others, okay? And as long as they're kind and they don't ruin the chat, that's great. I've had some Muslims in here. I've had atheists. I've had other people. As long as they love helping others or at least want to be positive. If they stay positive, they can stay in the room, okay? It's not about what religion they are or what country they're from. It's about whether they're going to respect human life and want to help others. I have a problem with murder and killing people, okay? Now, war, that happens. It happens everywhere. But I do, in my life, I respect people and love people. It's okay to be a Muslim. You be here. I love you. You're supporting the channel. It's okay. There's a lot of beautiful Muslims all over the world. When I go to the mall in Iligan City, there's Muslim ladies everywhere buying groceries, okay? They're fine. Everything's fine. The world tells you everybody is bad. No. There's a lot of beautiful people out there. Loving Grape, I remember you, of course. I've seen you in here, but I've been flowing. It's okay. You are in here all the time. I love you, okay? You're fine, okay? Yes, I'm from Michigan, USA, and I'm in the Philippines full-time retired, okay? So it's going to be awesome. I love you all. I got to get going right now because this live was not supposed to happen. I love Ireland. You're the second person from Ireland. I've had Sula in here, and now I have a Sarah. It's so nice, Sarah. We're going to be helping others, okay? I like UK. UK is fantastic too. We've had a lot of UK in here. We've had Philippines. That's great. I'm glad you're from Philippines. I am in the Philippines in northern Mindanao. I am pretty close to the ocean. I don't need to name a car right now because I'm going to be leaving, but I love all of you. Double tap the screen, subscribe, get connected. I love you all. And yes, it looks like we've got some other flags in here. It's awesome. Some of the flags I know. That one, I'm not sure if it's in Europe somewhere. That flag looks familiar, but I can't remember exactly what country. Oh, you're from Belgium? Somebody says they're from Belgium. Well, we have a Filipino friend in Belgium, so that's awesome. Thank you. We're getting some different people in here. I love it. And yes, I love Filipino food. I've had adobo many, many times for the last 20 years. I've been around Filipino people for a long time. I love all you. We're going to get going right now. I'll be back at 7:30. Like and subscribe. It's awesome. Thank you for the hearts. And overall, we had a great live. You get some of the negative people. That's part of it. And I love you all. Oh, welcome. Hello, Meanie from North Korea. That's fantastic. I know it's not an easy country to be in, but I'm thankful that you're getting connected. We're going to be helping others, okay? And who knows? This thing could get so big in 5 years that we're helping somebody in Korea, South Korea, or I don't know if I'd ever get connections to North Korea, but we got somebody from North Korea in the room. So I love you. Fantastic. The people are awesome in Korea. The government might not be the best, but that's just the way it goes. South Korea, they're a little bit more free. So, but we got you in here. You keep coming back. Okay. I love you all. Get connected, and it's going to be awesome. I got to go now, and we'll be back tonight. Like and subscribe, and I love you all.